Hello again. This is Dane with Efficient Sales Systems, where we help you sell more by selling better. Here with another tip today about coaching. Since I'm a sales coach, and that's a subject very close to me, I studied this very deeply, and I've looked at coaching from many different areas, from business coaching to sports coaching to life coaching. And through my work and experience, I've come up with some best practices in coaching that I hope will help you regardless to what type of coach you are. The word coach is defined as someone who instructs or trains. I believe this definition to be an infinitesimal part of what coaching really involves. In order to be an effective coach, one must understand people and performance. In order to understand fully people, one must be an effective and emphatic listener. Not listening for the sake of correcting or reinforcing any particular type of behavior, but listening to truly understand the individual as a human being. A human being with thoughts, feelings, needs, goals, fears, uncertainties, doubts, and beliefs. Effective coaching also requires an innate understanding of the building blocks of performance in any given area of endeavor. This understanding of performance and the causes and sources of top performance in any area goes beyond the basic do this and you'll get this assertion. But it's a deeper understanding of the why when you do this, there is a certain result. Effective coaching takes these skills and combines them into a stream of communication which allows the individual being coached to understand more about themselves, and in doing so understand why a particular type of behavior will produce a desired result. Coaching is creating an atmosphere that allows the individual or group to become what they truly want to be. This atmosphere is not external, it's actually internal in one's own mind. It's been said that so a man thinketh that he is. This statement is of self-belief is true in life, and it must be effectively communicated by the coach and adopted by the individual being coached or group. Helping people reach their true potential and beyond is what they thought was possible is any effective coach's true goal. True inspiration and thus motivation comes from the internal belief that I can do what I set out to do. The resulting activities are just a manifestation of this belief, and achievement is a natural result. Again, there are many different types of coaches in all types of fields. Life coaches, career coaches, sports coaches, sales coaches like myself, and there are many others. All of us, are in the performance improvement business. And that their goal, our goal, is to get the best performance out of a group or individual. And effective coaching requires an understanding that performance is part commitment, part knowledge, part skill, and part capacity, but not necessarily equal parts of each. And there are other factors that aren't included in those. For example, in order to be a good basketball player, I use that example a lot. I like basketball. You have to have the skills to do the fundamentals of the game: dribbling, shooting, passing, what have you. You got to have a commitment to practice those skills incessantly. You have to have a knowledge of the game itself, the positions on the court, strategy of the game. You have to have the capacity to retention, what was learned, and turn that retention into performance. But there's another factor. In order to be a great basketball player, one must be physically gifted enough to take advantage of the nature of the game of basketball. There's a lot of jumping, there's a lot of running, there's a lot of dribbling, a lot of those things. You have to be tall enough to play effective offense and defense against your opponent. Not the tallest person in the world, just tall enough. There's one more thing that separates a good basketball player from a great one. It's the belief that individual, that they're great at the game of basketball. They believe that they're great. They have an attitude of expectancy. I am great at this game, so I will perform that way. This is where the coach is so critical. We help an individual or group understand what it takes to be great at something, And then we help them believe that they can indeed be great, which they can. And we inspire them to perform in this manner. And that's the difference between good or okay performance and great performance. I hope this was helpful for you. You can visit our site at salescoachingresource.ning.com, or you can email me directly at dane@efficientsalessystems.com. Talk to you soon.